Implementing an ERP system is kind of scary. I'm sure it was a big project when you implemented JD Edwards. I typically think in terms of fractions when it involves implementing NetSuite. It's about a fourth to a third as long as a JD Edwards implementation and as expensive as a JD Edwards implementation. So much shorter and much easier. The first example I'll give you is the Indianapolis Zoo. This was actually our first customer that we took from JD Edwards to NetSuite. I'll talk to you about our first customer, which was the zoo, and then our last customer, which is Radio Flyer, who just recently went live. But the zoo went live on NetSuite back in, I think it was 2018 was our first customer. This was a 4-month project. It was financials only is what the zoo used in JD Edwards. I'll tell you that the finance department at the zoo wasn't real excited about moving off of JD Edwards. They loved JD Edwards. They had used it forever. They were familiar with it. We all like JD Edwards, as most customers and consultants do. But they did this for cost reasons. They got an immediate ROI out of NetSuite. And so what they were looking at over on the left, they had to upgrade. They were on an unsupported version of JD Edwards. So the upgrade of finance only was pretty cheap, $55,000. They also paid about $25,000 in maintenance every year. They were going to have to upgrade their hardware. So that was a total of about $90,000. Over on the right, they paid $12,000 a year for NetSuite. So first year, $12,000. The implementation was about $72,000 for finance only. And so the total on year one to buy and implement a brand new ERP system was less than what they were going to pay to maintain and upgrade JD Edwards. And then the ongoing maintenance or the ongoing costs was about half as much on NetSuite. So this was a financial decision for the zoo. They got immediate ROI, year one ROI on buying and implementing a new ERP system. And now they have a modern ERP system. They're very happy with NetSuite. Their finance department loves NetSuite now. And honestly, from a financials perspective and even a supply chain and manufacturing perspective, NetSuite feels a lot like JD Edwards. There's a GL in the middle of everything. It's connected to all of the modules. It's a shared database, just like JD Edwards. A lot of the terms are the same. One or two are different, but it feels JD Edwards like with a modern take on the interface, on reporting, and some enhancements around the technology. So that's why the zoo moved, immediate ROI, and they were very happy ultimately with their NetSuite solution. That was our first switch to JD Edwards. So our most recent one, we'll fast forward 8 or 9 years here. Radio Flyer went live on NetSuite in January. That was a much more robust project. This was finance, supply chain, manufacturing, and integration to their e-commerce website, integration to their WMS system. So a much bigger project. It was also global. They rolled out to the United States, Canada, and China at the same time. This was a longer project. It was about 7 months, which Radio Flyer considered to be very fast compared to what they were used to with rolling out JD Edwards. 7 months for a global full suite rollout to them was extremely fast. They did this not for the ROI, but more for considering JD Edwards, the version that they are on. They considered that to be a little outdated, especially as it related to visibility, financial reporting, business insight, that real-time sort of operational information that they needed to run their business. They felt that they were falling behind a little bit in JD Edwards. And their VP of IT, Tom Cesario, he really wanted a more modern system. An AI-enabled system was big for him. And so they looked to NetSuite to help support their global growth that they're looking forward to. Stuart and Steve Mochin were leads on that project. We moved them to NetSuite in that project very successfully. A big footprint. In addition to the base financials, we also implemented fixed assets. We implemented bill capture, which uses AI to do the optical character recognition on vendor invoices to create invoices in the system. They implemented full supply chain, inventory orders, procurement, manufacturing, so work orders, assemblies, demand planning, tracking their outsourced manufacturing in China and tracking the detailed manufacturing that's happening in China. And then they also used the standard NetSuite connector to Shopify. So they have a Shopify website where they sell their wagons and bikes online. This was a really successful project, went live. Radio Flyer's very happy with it. They're now on our managed services program that we call Suite Assist, and talked to Tom and the team last month, and they took advantage of a new AI tool that I'll talk about here that they implemented on their own without our help, and are really enjoying the kind of the modern features of NetSuite.